What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making something called a Russian mushroom julienne. It's a 30-minute recipe appetizer. I got a request from username Rush for Russian appetizers, or Russian dishes I should say. So I just chose this Russian appetizer called Russian mushroom julienne. I got this recipe on allthat'sjazz.com. So looks super delicious and super simple, quick recipe as well. I already went ahead and chopped up 3 garlic cloves here, and then half of a medium-sized white onion as well. So thin slices of onion here, and then just roughly chopped some garlic. So yeah, half a cup, I'd say, of onions, thinly sliced onions here. Smells so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this over to the side. And then also I went ahead and washed 16 ounces of white mushrooms sliced up here. Already washed and sliced. So these are good to go. I'm just absorbing the excess water with paper towels here. So yeah, perfectly washed and beautiful, cute little mushrooms. So cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and shred up mozzarella cheese. We need about a cup of freshly shredded mozzarella. I'm just gonna use the entire block. It's typically what I do. So I need mozzarella cheese, I need some white wine, I have some of that in the fridge. What else? Butter, sour cream, salt, pepper. Gonna grab that really quick. Gonna use sea salt and pepper, black pepper here. Put this to the side. So I'm just gonna grab a few ingredients out of the fridge really quick, and then I will also shred up some cheese as well. So grab that out of the fridge. Sour cream, cheese, butter, and wine. So I have my dairy products, and then I have the Chardonnay, just a simple Woodbridge Chardonnay, already opened. We need 1/4 cup of that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, I'll prep some, put it in a little cup with you guys. So, and then gonna shred up some cheese as well. And then when I bake it, I'm just gonna use my pie dish. But you can use 4 small ramekins. These here, you can use 4 of these if you wanna bake them in this. That's what's recommended, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use my pie dish, put it all together. So. And then I'm gonna shred up some cheese. So gonna just grab a dish here for our cheese, and a cheese grater here. And then we need this, and then this should be good. Should be good. Got my tools for success. So that's that. Gonna go ahead and open up the mozzarella cheese here. The Lucerne Dairy Farms. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Lucerne brand. Open this guy up here. If I can, usually I use my scissors, but I'm gonna try and open it with my fingers today. See if I can conquer this with just my fingers. Nope, I can't. I need scissors. Just open this up really quick here. That plastic, throw that with my trash. Open up this cheese. Beautiful block of mozzarella cheese, low moisture. So yeah, put this to the side here. And I'm just going to shred up this entire block with you and gonna be using the whole thing. Or you can stick with the 1 cup, but I just figured extra cheese is always delicious, so let me just go ahead and show you guys the process here. So I'm just gonna use this dish to shred our cheese. So go ahead and, freshly shredded cheese is the best, in my opinion. So go ahead and use all my muscle power here. And yeah, you just need 16 ounces of white mushrooms, washed and sliced. All right, that's good. Turn this guy off here. And let me just finish shredding this little block here really quick. Whew. Breaking a sweat. That is, ow. I just broke a little bit of my nail off. That's all right. Just be careful whenever you do this. Okay. Go ahead and shake out the remaining cheese. Oops. Put this in the sink here. Here's our delicious cheese tower. Mozzarella cheese tower. And I'm gonna try a little bit because that's the rule, gotta try some. Delicious. Mozzarella. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Put this to the side here. Making sure the camera's still on. That would be sad if it turned off. So now we need 1 cup of sour cream and then 1/4 cup of Chardonnay. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a little ramekin. Forgot to do that. And a spoon as well to scoop out the sour cream here. We need 1 cup. Pretty sure this is 1 cup. Let me look that up really quick. Yeah, oh my word. This is 1 cup, so I don't even need to portion this out. Didn't think about that. Go ahead and put this to the side. Don't need to portion it out. It is good to go. So now we're just going to portion out for 1/4 cup of white wine. I can just do that with my hand here without the other camera. Go ahead and take this lid off. Smells good. 1/4 cup, which is like underneath the 1/2 cup here. So I'm just gonna eyeball it here. That's good. Yeah, that is good. A little bit over 1/4, but we're good. About 1/4 cups here of white wine. Smells good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side. Okay. Put the lid back on here. And then we need some butter. When we saute our vegetables, we're gonna saute the mushrooms, onions, and garlic in a skillet. Gonna turn it on a medium-high heat with some butter. And then we're going to drain the mushroom mixture. And then we are going to make our sauce with the sour cream, salt, pepper, and white wine. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in the fridge. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the skillet really quick. Turn on the stove top, I should say. Then I'll add about 2 tablespoons of just regular salted butter. And then we will cook our vegetables. Put this wine back here. Okay, so yeah, and then the recipe said you can use those ramekins that I showed you, but I'm just gonna put it in a large dish here, make it a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of butter. This is about 3 tablespoons here. Actually, no, this is like 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna use the entire block of butter. Go ahead and show you guys here. Okay. Gonna let this melt. And then once it melts, I'm gonna go ahead and add our mushrooms, onions, and then I'll add the garlic a little bit later since that cooks the fastest. So get my wooden spoon, clean this up here. So gonna twirl this around, shimmy this butter around here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add our 16 ounces of mushrooms, clean and sliced. Mix it around here. Turn that heat up just a tad to a high heat. That is good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this away, put this in the sink. And then we're gonna need more butter. So I'm gonna grab about 2 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna need that for our sauce. So grab some more butter from the fridge really quick. Okay. Portion out 2 tablespoons. Put this back. Alrighty, got more butter. And then just gonna let those mushrooms cook a little bit, then I'll add our onion and our garlic. But gonna go ahead and clean some of this up really quick. Since it is messy, fabuloso, my favorite. So yeah, very simple recipe. Then we're going to put our mushroom julienne in the dish, top it with some cheese and bake it. Super simple, and then you can dip some bread in it. I bought some bread, some sourdough bread, so yeah, excited for that. I'm excited for the bread. I love carbs and cheese, such a good combo. So yesterday I was going to post a beet salad, but I ended up undercooking the beets, so I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. So I didn't post it, I didn't enjoy it, I didn't finish it. So anyway, clean some of this up here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add the onions. It up. Ooh, that smells good. Add our garlic as well, but garlic cooks really fast. So I'm gonna add that at the end. Okay guys, so the mushrooms have reduced a little bit in size and the onions have wilted nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook up the mushrooms really quick, about 30 seconds, till they're nice and fragrant. Swipe them in. Swipe them in just like that. 3 large garlic cloves. Roughly chopped. So put this in the sink here. And go ahead and mix this guy up. And smells so good. Okay, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off stove. And I'm just going to drain it in a strainer really quick. Smells good. You wanna see? Up close. Mushrooms and onions. I love mushrooms and onions together. Yum. I'm gonna go ahead and strain these really quick. Okay, and then remove the excess veggies here. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and put the skillet back on the stove top and then add the remaining 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we're just going to turn it on to medium-high heats. And then we're going to make our sauce. So we're gonna add our sour cream and our wine, salt, pepper. Very easy. Turn this back on here. Let me just double check here with the recipe to see the order. Butter, white wine, that's what I thought. Adding the wine first. Simmer on medium heat for 2 minutes, then we're gonna add the sour cream. Season the sauce with salt and pepper to taste, and then add the mushrooms. Yeah. And yeah, it says here you can add the mushrooms to an 8 by 8 inch baking pan, or divide equally among 4 ramekins. So just using my pie dish like I showed you. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit really quick. Bake 375, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add our wine. I'm gonna turn this heat down really low heat. Go ahead and add our white wine. Okay. Gonna let that bubble up and simmer for about 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add our sour cream. Don't want it to explode. Oh, just a little bit. There we go. Smells good. Okay, I forgot the butter. Gonna add that. Forgot the butter. Oops. Go ahead and add our butter. Melt that up. Just gonna let that melt, and then we'll add our sour cream. Gonna grab the spatula here. I'm gonna take this camera over there so you can see the close-up. Okay guys, as you can see, the butter is melting up nicely, and the wine smells so good. So it's been about 2 minutes. Gonna go ahead and add our sour cream. This entire carton here, 1 cup. Just stir this up here. And then I'm gonna add some salt, some pepper, get these chunks to melt up completely. Eyeball it here. Turning the heat down to a really low heat. Add our mushrooms. Just gonna mix it up. Okay guys, so I went ahead and placed the mushrooms in our baking dish really quick. I already did that. So, oh my word, it smells so good. Ooh, sorry, loud. It smells so good. Creamy mushrooms and onions. So let's go ahead and sprinkle the cheese all over the top here. You guys see that? Yeah. Sprinkle all over the top, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bread that I bought from Safeway, place it on a little baking dish, and then bake that with our mushroom julienne. So yeah, gonna bake this for about 10 minutes, the recipe said. I might even turn the broiler on to get the top to be a little bit brown, but we'll see. Sometimes I get a little impatient. So that is good. No more cheese. So I am going to bake this for 10 minutes, and then I'm just gonna put the bread on the bottom rack. Sorry, I have a hair on my lip. Gonna grab the bread really quick. Out of the cupboard cabinet here. San Francisco style sourdough bread. Look at that, beautiful bread, sourdough, San Francisco style. Wow. Ooh, oven just preheated. Smells so good. Look at that beautiful bread. It's perfect looking. It's perfect bread. So, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna break half of it and then cook half. So, have a baking sheet here, just gonna place it on top, and then I'm gonna put these in the oven for 10 minutes. Put this in the middle rack, and then the bread on the bottom. So, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Perfect. So we're gonna wait for 10 minutes, and then once our cheese and bread is done, we can plate it. Okay guys, here is our mushroom julienne. Super creamy and cheesy. And then our baked bread here. And then, show you guys. Here's the main dish. with all the cheese on the top. Look at that. All that cheese. Yum. Gonna grab some of that cheese, put it on the top here. That is delicious. Put this down. So yeah, this looks so good. Oh my word. Grab some of this bread here. Little piece bread. Mushroom, cheese, cream. I mean, as you guys can imagine, it's delicious, creamy, cheesy, and if you love mushrooms, this is so perfect. I love mushrooms, so. Delicious. So good. So good. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour some of it on our bread here. Did I see that? Oh yeah, that looks good. Messy. Because of that cheese. So good. Delicious. Yeah, cooked mushrooms and onions, the smell does remind me of my first job at Quiznos. I was the morning manager, so we had to prep the cooked mushrooms and onions. It smells so good. Well, it technically wasn't my first job. My first job was this place called The Dome, and I was sexually assaulted there, so I had to leave. So then I got my first job at Quiznos, and that was so much fun. So delicious. Some of the best sourdough bread I've ever had. That is good. That is delicious. Such a simple little appetizer. Oops. Watching a movie called, excuse me, watching a movie called Happy Death Day on YouTube. I watched this in the theaters when it came out years ago. It's about this girl who, spoiler alert, click off if you don't want to hear. Go to another page, video. Yeah, it's about this girl who, she keeps living the same day over and over and over again, which is her birthday. Every time she wakes up, she relives the same day. And in this day, someone, like, I have to be careful what I say, but someone unalives her every day. It's a different person every time, I think. It's been a while. But anyway, she over and over and over and over again. So then, every day she wakes up, she relives the same day, but you can't say that on YouTube. She's trying to figure out who the person is that's trying to unalive her. That's what I should have said. So, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a thriller, so if that's not your thing, I don't recommend it, but I like it. I like it. To drink, I have this vitamin water, 0 sugar vitamin water. Look how cute, it says Shine. Strawberry lemonade, one of my favorites, one of my favorite flavors. So yeah, vitamin water. Put it in my pink cup today. Almost overflowed. Cheers. It's good. Very strong strawberry lemonade flavor. It's good. I don't drink vitamin water a lot. No specific reason, I just never gravitate towards it. With biotin and vitamin A to help support normal hair and skin health. That's good. 100% biotin, 100% vitamin B5, B6, B12. Cool. Healthy skin and hair. That is pretty cool. This is so good. So good. Let's bite. Yum. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much, username Rush, for the Russian recipe request. Oh my word, so good. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.